Hello, wonderful people of YouTube land. Lumpy Ice Cream here.
With Hella Tim.
Got episode... Oh, shit, what was it?
5
of the podcast. Woo!
There's... fucking words. This will be going up on the same day as episodes 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Because I'm friggin' bulk editing them tomorrow.
Yep.
Which is Saturday.
Yeah.
So this is being recorded on a Friday.
So have you started them at all?
No.
No.
I need to quickly look up a few little Audacity tutorials just to friggin' find out how to eliminate background noise or at least minimize it and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to be doing shit and then fucking everything up.
And then episode 4 is gonna be a bit of a bitch to edit because I'm gonna have to put all the fucking pictures in.
Pretty much for this whole thing, we'll be like breezing through most of them, just to eliminate some time. If we have time, we're going to talk about Deadpool.
Yep.
You've seen it once?
I have seen it once, yes.
I've technically seen it 2.5 times because...
Because you fell asleep last time.
Because I had been up for, like, more than 24 hours.
Yeah.
At that point. So, cut me some slack there, guys. Yeah, so we can talk about that a little bit. Not a full-on review or anything, but just our thoughts. And we're probably going to tie in a Legends of Tomorrow recap.
Yep.
I feel like our energy is low with those ones.
Yeah. But really quick though, it was definitely a good episode. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, very good.
So, yeah, finally
I want to say the best one.
Yep, probably the best one
Next
so
week,
far.
though.
Next week, though. Oh,
honestly, I'm looking forward to that episode more than I am Arrow and Flash next week.
That's true. That's very
But
true.
yeah.
But then again, next week with The Flash, we're probably getting Zoom reveal, so, you know.
Probably, although, apparently the footage shown in that trailer, that particular part could also be from future episodes, not necessarily next week.
God fucking damn it.
So, yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. What are we up to with The Flash? Episodes 15, 16?
I think so.
Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, it was around that, episode 14 we got the really episode 1 pretty much, but yeah,
yeah, I think it was like
the actual unmasking.
Yeah, we got
all of that shit. I'm pretty sure
we got the
like
reveal that it was. We got the reveal that it was Wells.
Yeah.
Like in the. No, was it? We had the confrontation with Reverse Flash just before the mid-season hiatus, and then the reveal that it was Wells. I think that same week, didn't we?
Well, he reveals himself.
No, I mean, like, we as the audience found out he was Reverse Flash, like, that same week as...
Probably.
That
it was when he killed Cisco.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, well.
Anyway,
and before we start talking about the figures, early preview screenings of Captain America Civil War are stating it's one of the best MCU movies. Not so good on Dawn of Justice front. This isn't going to turn into a me ranting on Dawn of Justice for 2 hours thing.
I hope not.
But apparently, it's going to shake up all the plans that DC had for their
That
thing.
seems like a goodish thing, I'm guessing.
Yeah. The only, apparently the only plus sides to the movie are Ben Affleck's Batman. And fucking Jesse Eisenberg's Lex, which
I'm kind of looking forward to.
I don't know.
I know.
I mean, if that's the case, but yeah.
I mean, if the execs liked it, it's pretty much like.
Well, we knew the execs liked Ben Affleck's Batman from the get-go, but this is an audience. This isn't the executives. This is an audience.
So if an audience liked Jesse Eisenberg's Lex, then it's like. It's kind of like it's a sort of a scale thing, like how much of this audience were comic book fans, how much of this audience were new fans.
Because I think he was the one point people universally agreed it wasn't very good. It just wasn't Lex. That is probably my major thing with the movie.
Yeah.
So it's not that shocking of news to me to hear that Ben Affleck was one of the better parts of it. Because, so for audiences to say Jesse Eisenberg was great in it is a genuine shock to me. I don't know if there's going to be some sort of twist that he puts on this facado as to not give a hint towards the fact that he's actually a
One thing that I really didn't like was the line about, oh, you're psychotic. Oh, that's a 3-syllable word for it's thought too big for little minds, and it's like, that sounds awfully Sherlocky. And you know how people feel about Sherlock.
Yeah, I just don't like the bratty kind of thing
that's the thing.
He seems the wrong kind of... He's got the characteristics of Lex. It's just
he's got the characteristics.
Like, he's egotistical, very much so, but it's just the wrong kind of...
Yeah. I kind of hope, like, at some point down the line, we get something similar to what the Earth 1 comics did with Lex Luthor, in that it was two people, like... Lex Luthor and Alexandra Luthor.
Yeah.
And then Lex Luthor dies and Alexandra starts going by Lex.
Yeah. Well, some people, there's been rumours running around that this is the actual Lex's son.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, because we know he's going to go bald in the movie, which we'll get into later in this list.
And there's Lego sets of characters fighting with LexCorp henchmen. So... Sure.
Some people are saying there's that Lex bot thing, and I'm like, you can't take that.
Yeah.
That was a movie line. You know, we've seen this countless times before. There was a Doom bot in the Fantastic Four movie line, for God's sake. You didn't see that. But, so Suicide Squad will go ahead as planned, as will Wonder Woman, which is very close to wrapping up filming, I believe. But Justice League is probably going to be the major one that's pushed back here.
I kind of hope it does. A little bit.
It's way too soon.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't say it's way too soon. I would say it's a bit soon.
Yeah.
To be doing this.
And its spot is getting replaced by Batman, a Batman solo movie.
That I'm a little annoyed about, because I don't want another solo Batman movie for another 5 years.
I'm glad that it's coming out before a Justice League movie. But, and I guess that maybe these solo movies that are coming out afterwards, you can't put those before Justice League, maybe because they're not set before Justice League.
Yeah.
Maybe what we're getting, even though in that DC Dawn of the Justice League thing, they were talking about their origins.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not getting origin stories here.
Yeah.
Maybe we're getting after Justice
That's
League
what
stuff.
I've been thinking this whole time.
And plus, not to get ahead ourselves with Deadpool, the way that tells its origin story is very good.
Yeah.
That was a good way. I mean, maybe they might be thinking of doing something like that.
Yeah.
Because, Marvel had to tell those origin stories.
Yeah.
Because the characters weren't that well known. The only one that didn't get an origin story was the Hulk, which, out of that whole group, is the most well-known character.
Yeah.
DC, you got really just Superman and Batman.
Yeah,
that's like they said, everyone knows Wonder Woman,
but no one knows her actual shtick.
So I don't know, but people want a Red Hood story.
Yeah,
I'd probably say if they are, the rumblings were that they were going to do a trilogy of Batman films. I'd probably save that for the second one.
Yeah.
Give us a Mr. Freeze storyline. Because I really just want to see Mr. Freeze redeemed, because he is such a great character.
Yeah.
And
especially in Arkham City, because I played through it, and he's actually really freaking cool in that.
And the animated one, you can't beat that.
Yeah. The animated one is the one that defined Mr. Freeze. That's where the whole Nora Freeze thing came from. That's definitive Mr. Freeze right there.
And then the movie Batman and Robin took a massive dump on that character.
It did. It still portrayed the whole Nora Freeze thing. Yeah. It was really shittily done and wasn't portrayed that well at all.
Yeah, maybe we could do that for a future edition of the podcast. I pitch the Batman trilogy.
Or pitch.
Because I've got one in my mind.
Pitch just some ideas to DC.
Yeah. Like, I've got definite ones in my mind.
But I have a couple ideas as to what, like, a Flash movie and a Green Lantern movie could be.
Definitely. Alright, so, not a big surprise there. But then again, the genuine consensus on Man of Steel is that it's an awful movie. Genuine consensus for Winter Soldier is it's a terrific movie. Roles are reversed for those for me. Yeah. I love Man of Steel. Mm-hmm. I don't hate Winter Soldier by any means. Yeah. I just don't think it's the movie everyone makes it out to be.
I think it's a pretty damn good movie, but I don't think it's like a masterpiece.
In fact, I would actually say that both of these movies suffer from the same problems, and that's overstuffedness, just overcrowded of stuff. But like throwing Spider-Man in there.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Oh, we're talking about Civil War.
Yeah, Civil Justice? War. Yeah. Well, both of them, are very much the same. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, Marvel movies have always been stuffed.
Yeah.
So, like,
we saw it with Age of Ultron. Yeah, I kind of wish they'd learned their lesson.
That's the thing that, like, they really haven't learned. Like, they spend too much time setting up and not enough time actually using the stuff that they have set up.
Like, their villains are very weak.
Their villains are always very weak.
If you ask anyone,
consistently very weak.
I think they'll agree Loki's the best villain.
It's only because he has the most focus.
He's been in it 3 times.
Yeah.
So, I'm just hoping we get something, and that's what I'm worried with the villains. Allegedly, Baron Zemo's going to be in this. I'm not sure if that got confirmed. But yeah, apparently...
I think it's confirmed.
Okay, well, there you go. Apparently Red Skull's also going to be in this, which I don't want. Just, stop.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, there's a fucking good, solid reason why I don't want to talk about Civil War, and it's because I'm not interested. I'm simply not interested. Age of Ultron kind of killed the MCU for me.
That's really sad.
Yeah. Like, it's just like, I loved Ant-Man. Ant-Man was great.
Ant-Man was the shit.
But it didn't give me any more hope for it because it was an isolated movie. It was a new character getting introduced, and more often than not, they do that really well.
Yeah.
But,
For me, like, Civil War, most of the hype for Civil War for me is just, it's gonna emotionally destroy me.
Yeah. I just feel that...
by the end, it's not going to emotionally destroy me because everything will be fine and dandy by the end of it,
I just feel they're introducing Spider-Man in the wrong movie.
Yeah. He's an integral part of the Civil War storyline in the comics, but...
It's a case of they've celebrated, like, yes, we finally got him after all these years, we got him back, and let's use him right away.
Like, the thing...
No, save it, man!
The thing about Spider-Man in the Civil War storyline in the comics is that he was an established hero. Yeah. Everyone knew Spider-Man.
Well, apparently he is going to be.
Yeah, I know, but, like, he's an established hero.
Well, we get the reference in Ant-Man.
I know, but, like, he's an established hero. He's been Spider-Man for a couple years, and then in the storyline, through endorsing Iron Man's campaign for hero registration, he reveals himself to be Peter Parker and registers that Spider-Man is Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Gets the new Iron Spider gear and stuff. And that's a huge deal because this is Spider-Man. This is the guy who constantly goes, I can't tell anyone about my identity because they'll be in danger and shit.
Yeah.
So and then he actually puts everyone in danger to endorse this Hero Registration Act. Yeah. And I don't think that'll have the impact it did in the comics in the movies simply because of that fact that we as an audience don't know this version of Spider-Man enough for it to have much of an impact.
And it all circles back to they should have used the Amazing Spider-Man universe in the MCU. Because there's nothing that could have contradicted that.
No.
I don't think. The technology, when you look at those two movies, the technology is very much similar.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, hologram technology and all of that. And that totally fits in with the MCU.
You've even got the Stark Tech kind of interactable holograms displays and shit. Yeah. And it's like...
Like, maybe the one thing would have been that New York isn't destroyed.
And another thing would have been that I think Andrew Garfield... Didn't they offer Andrew Garfield the role and he said no? Or... Didn't they like not even talk to him about it? I don't know. Either way, like...
Allegedly he was never contacted.
Right, okay.
Or I'm not sure. But yeah, it's stuff like that goes down. No, wait, yes, I believe he did say no.
Mm-hmm.
But that could just be a case of him...
Like, like, one thing that kind of bugs me about Spider-Man in the movies is that they kind of never let him grow up. Like, they always leave him as this juvenile kid superhero. Like, I love that version of Spider-Man, but I just want him to grow up naturally, not the really forced way that he did in the Raimi movies, because he just went from teenager who wasn't really a very convincing teenager at all, to adult, to college student, to like adult to college, high school student, college student, adult with a job and shit. It's like, okay, like that would have been fine if he went from a high schooler to friggin' adult in the span of a trilogy, but he did not do that. He did that in the span of a movie, which is what I'm hoping they do with these movies. Is that they leave him as a teenager for the first movie, keep him as a teenager and have him graduate in the second movie, and then have him in college in the third movie.
Well, I just think they're pulling the trigger way too quick on Spider-Man.
Definitely, like, they're pulling the trigger way too quick.
Introducing him in this movie, and it's like, no, because you got Black Panther in there.
As long as he doesn't play a massive role, like I will be completely fine with them introducing him in this movie. But like, if he plays a huge role in this movie and he's just introduced, it's like, no, get out. What are you doing, Marvel?
Alrighty, so we discussed movies a little bit. So let's get into some Toy Fair news.
Yes!
The figure... We didn't know...
We discussed this in episode 4.
They were pre-Toy Fair reveals.
They were pre-Toy Fair reveals.
Basically just revealed everything they had.
This is actual Toy Fair stuff from New York Toy Fair.
Okay, so looking at the different lines for DC Collectibles, we had the DC Films line. That's going to have Man of Steel, General Zod, Faora, and Jor-El. From Dawn of Justice, you got Superman, Armored Batman, Wonder Woman, and Lex Luthor. For Suicide Squad, you got Harley Quinn and Diablo. Now, we have a little bit more information about these lines. When we read the accessories for Harley Quinn, it mentioned her coming with a mallet. At the show, she had a baseball bat displayed next to her. No sign of a mallet. So maybe that's like, not there, which I'm kind of glad. Because the whole mallet thing, to work that into live action would be a little strange.
Well, I mean, like, it's Harley Quinn.
True that. But I don't think Harley... in this movie, I've yet to see her go full crazy.
She's
just like a little bit cuckoo, but she's not full blown crazy, which I think they're gonna die that down. Because the same goes for Jared Leto's Joker. I haven't seen uber crazy, but
But so far, what we've seen is good. So
so they then said that they're amping up the articulation. The figures are gonna have around 40 points of articulation. Each figure will have different articulation, and Zod is said to have around 50 points of articulation.
Which sounds great.
But then
worrying.
You also have to take into account how many of those are going to be practical joints. Like, how many of those are you going to utilize? Because they're not going to have finger joints.
No.
So that will take away. I mean, this kind of articulation, we'd seen that back when Toy Biz were making Marvel Legends. They were making around figures with around like 40 points of articulation. And they did like a really huge Spider-Man that had like 60 something, close to 70 points. But that was taking into account like finger joints and all that shit. I think the fingers had like 3 joints on each finger.
God damn it.
So, but here, it is going to be worrying.
Who needs three joints on each finger? Figures.
1, 2...
I know, but
3.
In terms of figures,
Spider-Man.
Who needs that many joints?
I don't know, but still, that figure's a work of art.
It's true.
So, plus that might add to a figure that feels very flimsy. But could lead to some breakages, maybe. We know DC Collectibles aren't the best at producing plastic that stands the test of time. The display stands will come with all the figures. In the little thing we read last week, it just said Batman was coming with the stand, but it is all of them.
Yep.
And the little posts that hold the figures, they can come off the base, and the actual base itself will have different holes, so you can balance it and move it around and all that stuff.
That sounds pretty rad.
Yeah. Wire capes. The capes will be fabric, and they'll have a wire running through them.
Which sounds pretty good.
Which is good, but whenever they try to do anyone tries to do fabric on a 6 or to 7 inch scale, basically anything under like 10 or so inches, I don't know. It doesn't always work.
That does sound a little worrying, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad they're going wire capes.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, the capes looked very bunchy. So for just straight up and down poses, I feel those capes will not be the best. No. But, because for Batman, that's what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
Especially armored Batman, I'm going to be having him on the ground, and that cape's probably going to be an issue. But with like Superman, he's going to be up in the air, his cape will be all stretched out and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. New packaging. It's still very DC Collectibles packaging, but it's going to have an open panel, so the panel will be able to like come off like Play Arts Kai.
Yep.
Like that kind of style, magnetic strip down the side, it'll be able to open. So that's pretty cool. Lois Lane and Amanda Waller are confirmed.
Which sounds fucking cool.
They said that they're going to be going, just more into the universe with this. Even though we didn't get a straight up picture of Lois Lane or Amanda Waller, they weren't at the show, but they are apparently coming, and they want to make figures like that, so maybe they should focus on getting the rest of the Suicide Squad out first.
Probably.
Just a little bit. And confirmation of no figures before Man of Steel.
Right.
So they said that they're just focusing on Man of Steel forward. They didn't say straight up that they wouldn't make stuff from like 89 Batman, which I expressed interest in last time. But the way they're talking, no one asked the question. That's why I want to be there. I want to ask these questions to myself.
Yeah.
So yeah. The excuse for having a higher cost is that these are premium figures. They're going to be coming with all the stuff, all the articulation. So I guess that's more than fair. They also said that they understand that this isn't going to be a line for everyone. So there's also other figures like, the Mattel's versions or whatever, if people want to get those. This is for the collectors. And I mean, if you're a parent listening and you have kids, do not buy them DC Collectibles.
No.
Don't. They are not children's toys.
I mean,
they will break.
Yeah, they will. They will break.
Especially the animated figures.
They will break with a lot, with like heavy play.
Barely any.
Yeah, barely any.
My animated Batman and Two-Face, their ankles broke, and they were just like, I'd pick them up from here and there. I'd move their legs, and their ankles wouldn't even I wouldn't move them because I'd heard of all the complaints, and it still broke.
Yeah.
So they are definitely not children's like these ones because of all the articulation.
Yeah.
How sturdy's that plastic gonna be?
Unless you're really desperate for a figure, then Yeah. Get them if you're really desperate, but if you're just looking for a figure for your kid to play with, don't get them one of these.
Yeah, I already mentioned the different articulation. And they are confirmed to be in the 7-inch scale.
Nice.
I know someone asked, I can't remember who, but I think it might have been Shardimus, I don't know. He asked, are they going to be in the 6-inch or 7-inch? Because, they differ. But yeah, all of these figures, like designer series figures is what they called them, they're going to be 7 inches.
Okay.
Moving on to the Greg Capullo line. We have GCPD Batman, which is a 2-pack. You get the armored one and the regular one.
I'm definitely fucking getting.
Yeah. You get Aquaman, Howl, Superman, the Joker, Survival Batman, Wonder Woman, and the Flash. So which one of these do you think you'll be getting?
I think I'll be getting obviously GCPD Batman.
Yep.
Because I love the look of it.
Oh, definitely, I'm getting that too. Yeah.
Like the robotic suit is still growing on me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not 100% cool with it yet.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm pumped for it. I might get the Joker.
I like that Joker.
Yeah, that Joker's pretty damn cool. And then probably the Wonder Woman as well. I'm just gonna pretty much get every Wonder Woman that was shown.
Yeah. The one I'm a little shaky on is Survival Batman. I might not get, I'm gonna call him Lara Croft Batman.
He's Lara Croft.
Yeah. That Aquaman looks really cool. I love that Aquaman.
Yeah.
The Hal Jordan, I'm a sucker for Hal Jordan, so yeah. Let's just talk a little more.
I feel like if you had the opportunity, you'd probably sleep with Hal Jordan.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm a Barry Allen at heart. Anyway. So the GCPD Batman, which is like the official name, that's what they called him at the show.
Yep.
The regular Batman out of the armor is going to have a gun.
Mm-hmm.
As well as, and the armored Batman is going to have 2 pairs of hands, fists, and open hands. Which I feel that figure's large enough. You could have just given him posable hands.
Probably,
the Thrasher suit Batman has it. He'll also have a removable helmet as well as like the armor around that, like the collar section will be able to come up, so you'll have like the chest.
Yeah. I'm really glad they did that.
Yeah. Aquaman. He'll come with his trident. And something that's bugging me is that from the picture I saw and the videos I've seen, he does not appear to have any wrist joints, which is a massive bummer because he's got that trident.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to want to pose him with that fucking trident.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the new 52 Aquaman has the same problem. He is very hard to display, with the trident. Yeah. So, that's a bit of a bummer. We then get Hal Jordan. Let me just correct that there. It's bugging me. Fuck. So, he's going to come with the lantern. And he will also not have any wrist joints. So, again, bit of a bummer. Superman, not coming with anything. But at least he has wrist joints. But it's Superman. He doesn't. What could he come with?
Yeah.
The Joker is going to come with some sort of alternate head. It looks a little bit more bloody, scarred up head. I'm not sure what that is about. He's going to come with an axe, and he's going to come with a gun that has the bang flag.
Oh, I'm getting it now.
That's fucking
I'm
cool.
Definitely getting it now.
Yeah, Mattel did a version, and he came with his face. New 52 Joker, of course, cut his face off. So,
Did he cut his face off, or did someone else do it?
I think he did it.
I'll have to read the comics.
Or got someone to do it. I don't know. But
Point is, his face is cut off, and he kind of friggin' strapped it back on somehow.
Well, now he's got his face back. I think through some sort of surgery thing.
Yeah.
Survival Batman's going to come with a knife, maybe some other stuff. This is from just like I went for a few videos and a few pictures, and from what I can tell, it's just a knife, but it could be more. Wonder Woman's going to come with a sword, and the Flash isn't going to come with anything.
Because it's a Flash. What can you give him?
Yeah. I still want display stands, man.
Yeah.
Even if they're just the basic black circles that we got. I think they also said jokingly that Mr. Bloom will be on. He's the guy you were telling me about.
Oh yeah,
the Slender Man,
the new villain, GCPD Batman faces.
So I looked him up, and I'm like, that's fucking creepy. I want it.
Yeah.
I'd buy that guy, even though I don't know anything about the guy. So yeah,
he's like kind of flowery and shit. I can't really remember what I watched a video on him.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what I saw, but yeah.
So yeah, that's a Greg Capullo one. I'm picking all these up, with the exception of Survival Batman.
Because you're fucking fap over fucking Greg Capullo.
Oh yeah, that I own most of the figures.
Yeah,
I've still got to pick up. Who was it? Commissioner Gordon, Talon, and Catwoman.
Right.
Which I'm a little on that Catwoman, but I might get it. So yeah, I love those figures.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely getting these. Oh, sorry, and Zero Year Batman.
Yeah.
Is the other one I don't have. But I'm planning on getting all those, and so yeah, Survival Batman's a little for me. I'll have to wait and see him in action. Moving on to the Amanda Connor Designer Series line. We have Classic Harley Quinn, Retro Rocket Harley, Superhero Harley, and Holiday Harley. And they were not pictured with accessories at all.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's revealed that the accessories are going to be a little bit more fun.
Yay.
So Classic Harley's going to come with a pop gun.
Yep.
And she's going to come with a beaver that has a little play feature. It's got a fucked up looking hole in its stomach.
Is this an actual thing, or is that
just
a joke?
Actual.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's going to be able to you'll squeeze it, and then it will fire fucking fur ball out of its stomach. But without that fur ball, it's going to look pretty fucking weird.
Who cares?
Just a massive hole in its stomach. Lovely. Retro Rocket High is going to come with some sort of space shotgun thing.
Cool.
As well as a pizza. Apparently it has a name. It's like an evil space pizza. I bet they're knocking off this idea from when Hasbro gave that Marvel Legends Spider-Man a slice of pizza. They're like, well, fuck you, we'll go one better. Apparently, they want the pizza to be bendy and scented, apparently. So that's
that sounds awesome.
It does. I mean, it sounds super, like, there's a reason you think it's a joke, because it's Harley Quinn. You know, they're going full crazy with this line. Superhero Harley will come with a crying chibi head.
Which sounds awesome.
Which apparently you'll be able to fill with water.
And then squeeze it cries.
Yeah. So, is that like a full head, or is that just something that will go over the head? I don't know. Then we'll have Holiday Harley, which will come with a mallet and like a bomb. Apparently the mallet's going to have like a squeezy toy feature.
Yay.
So,
just what I always wanted.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be getting these figures.
I'll probably get all 4 just because it's Harley Quinn.
Yeah. I mean, I like Harley Quinn. Don't get me wrong, but just not to the point that I'd be willing to spend the money to get these figures, especially with collectibles, and, you know, they're a little higher end.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'll be fine figures. Then we have the Rainbow Batman 6-pack, which...
100% I'm getting.
The DC collectibles, they were basically like, these were getting produced illegally overseas.
Yep.
And so they thought, fuck it, let's just make our own.
Yep.
So, yeah. And
100% I'm fucking getting these.
They're just repaints of old molds, so I doubt they'll sell very well, but, you know.
They'll sell well because I'll buy like 50 of them.
But, you know, they're not going to lose that much money over this
Gotta get me some of those Batman Rangers.
Yep. Now, for DC Icons, which is quickly becoming one of my favourite figure lines, and I've only got 2 of them.
It's a damn good
Okay,
line.
so these ones we've seen before, but they were there at Toy Fair. I believe this was our first look at them in actual person.
Yep.
We have the Joker from Death in the Family, Mosaic John Stewart, Firestorm. Sorry, I don't know what. I think it's just Justice League Firestorm.
Right.
So, and Static Shock. I couldn't find any info on what he's from. And then we got the other ones that were revealed before Toy Fair. And yeah, so we got Swamp Thing, Wonder Woman. Was Swamp Thing a deluxe?
I think Swamp Thing was a deluxe.
Which is stupid.
Which is very stupid.
Cyborg, who's a deluxe, which is stupid. Deathstroke, and Deluxe Darkseid, and Grail.
Yep.
We have Batgirl, and we have 2 different accessory packs, which we might see more of them.
Don't forget to talk about what Batgirl comes
Oh, yeah,
with.
I'm going to sum that up.
Alright.
Sorry, Batgirl is also a deluxe.
Yeah.
And 2 different accessory packs, which they might make more. I'm thinking they'll see a lot more of those, and probably follow the same formula of having a little canister with like a thing in it, like a helmet or whatever.
Because like that's real incentive
and
to buy
a little minifigure.
Yeah.
Which yeah. Also we get a Justice League 7-pack,
which I'm buying because finally an actually affordable Justice League 7-pack.
So let's talk about some details on it.
Mm-hmm.
I know we questioned last week if the motorcycle would just be on that display stand, but now we have confirmation the motorcycle will be able to come off the base and it will have actual functioning wheels, so you'll be able to wheel it around. And that cape that we didn't know was what that was, that's apparently going to be a cape, so to match her hair.
Yep.
When her hair's flapping in the breeze, so will the cape. So the Justice League 7-pack, I broke it down as best I could.
Yep.
The Aquaman appears to have a new torso.
Yep.
The belt's completely different. The collar piece is completely different. However, to me, it looked like it had the same head, legs, and arms that the original one did.
Right.
They're just repainted. Re-release of Hal Jordan. Re-release of Wonder Woman. New Superman.
This is a re-release of the singly released one.
Yeah, the Amazovirus one and Dark Days Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
Which, they're the new 52 designs anyway, so... Yeah. They say it's a new Batman, but I compared it to the one we had previously, and it's not.
Right.
He's just got, a new lower torso.
Right.
It's the exact same torso. I think the exact same head.
Right.
Maybe new gloves as well, but, it's not a new figure at all.
Okay.
New Flash, and a re-release of Cyborg.
Cool.
They are not sure if the Justice League 7-pack figures will be released separately.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if they had said straight up, no, we are not releasing them, I'd probably buy this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to have to buy this set and have half the figures that I already have. Because another thing is, I doubt these guys will come on with the accessories that the other ones will.
Mm-hmm.
If any, because they were not displayed with any, so that makes me a little worried.
No, the single release packs weren't shown with any accessories either, were they?
No, they were.
No, okay.
They were.
Right.
Especially at the show, they were there.
Right. Did anyone ask if they would have the accessories?
No.
Okay.
Not from what I could see. If I were to give a guess, Aquaman would more than likely come with his trident.
I really hope it does come with the accessories because, yeah.
Oh, you will not get the armor pieces with this.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I mean, just basic accessories.
They might give the lantern to Hal Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I hope at least they all get at least one accessory.
Yeah.
Except Superman and the Flash, because again, what could you give them?
Hands, I guess.
Yeah.
We're seeing that the new hands that come in the accessory pack, they got the effects on them.
Yep.
Maybe a heat vision head for Superman. Batman chucking a couple batarangs, and I doubt they'll give anything to Cyborg.
Right.
I think they might want to keep those arms and shit all in the deluxe pack. So
right.
It would be ideal if they release them separately, because I would like to have the new 52 versions, considering I have the Hal Jordan. I'm going to be getting the Wonder Woman, and I'm going to be getting Cyborg. So I would like to have... And I don't like buying loose out of package, so I won't go to eBay and get them.
Yeah.
If I can find it for a reduced price, I'll probably get it and then sell the figures. But, yeah.
Did they confirm a price for this?
No.
Okay, right. I mean, considering it's Icons, it'll probably be cheaper than regular DC collectibles.
Yeah, I mean... I think the... Justice League 7-pack they released for the new 52 line was probably $100 maybe, I don't know.
And even maybe then, more. Now, it's so fucking much right now.
Yeah. But,
which is why I haven't bought it yet, so...
But, it's probably cheaper just buy the original, just figures.
True.
Plus, I mean, if you buy that Justice League set, you're not getting the best versions of those figures, so... Yeah, they did metallic repaints, and those are just so much better. Well, shiny repaints, I wouldn't say, I don't know. I guess they're metallic. They also confirmed that they will not be making any more new 52 figures, which isn't news. They haven't made one for a while. I think the last one they put out was Swamp Thing, and that was a re-release of the previous Swamp Thing with a new paint job, and they just took all the accessories away from him.
Right.
So, Icons will replace the new 52 line, which I'm a little upset about. I think they could have done a few more figures for the new 52 line.
Probably.
But, yeah, that's a little upsetting. One complaint that a lot of people are having about Icons is their head articulation. They don't look up at all, pretty much.
Right.
Which is a bummer for flying characters. They said they're planning to improve that.
Right.
So, yeah. Icons will remain at the same scale. They will not change their size. Right. So, because that's another complaint people are having. Mainly, it stems from, these don't fit in with my Marvel Legends, boo-hoo.
Yeah.
Deal with it. If you want DC figures to fit in with your Marvel ones, make customs. Learn how to make customs.
Simple.
Why
would you want DC figures to... Well... Yeah, I can see the appeal in having DC figures.
I mean, honestly, I don't think that the DC Universe Classics ones, the Mattel ones, are that out of scale with Marvel Legends. I don't know, maybe... I mean, the sculpting is completely different, but whatever.
Yeah.
And the Fire Swivel may be in the works. However, there are arguments in the office about how necessary it is.
Right.
I'll give you a hint, guys. It's completely necessary for an action figure. You're not going to be able to rotate the leg at all.
Yeah.
Especially when you look at them. The way their legs kick forward, whenever you kick them forward, they come out at an angle. That's a big problem when you don't have a fire swivel.
Yeah.
So it's completely necessary. So there. But yeah, I'm planning to get all of them. Because I love... except for Swamp Thing. I don't want Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
If he was actually to scale, I'd get him. But he's so damn short, and he's so damn...
Yeah, he's very small, and it's like, is Swamp Thing that small? No, I don't think he is.
I mean, we even looked up the artwork that is based off of.
Yeah, and he's
big and bulky.
Pretty friggin' big.
Yeah, so...
He looks more like the friggin' Darkseid than anything.
Yeah. So yeah, moving on to the Batman animated series figures. At the show, we had Commissioner Gordon, Ra's al Ghul, and Zatanna from Batman the Animated Series, and Etrigan and Clarion 2-pack from the new Batman Adventures. That's not new, we'd seen that revealed before, but they were at the show there. We have Harley Quinn, Firefly, and Anti-Fire Suit Batman from the new Batman Adventures, and Batman Animated Series Clayface, which is a deluxe.
Yep.
Harvey Bullock, Ventriloquist, and Talia al Ghul from Batman the Animated Series, and Joker from the new Batman Adventures. We have the Girls' Night Out 5-pack, which is Batgirl, Supergirl, Livewire, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. Legends of the Dark Knight 3-pack, which is Batman, Carrie Kelly Robin, and the Mutant Leader. There's Joker from Christmas with the Joker, and the Batman Beyond 3-pack with Batman, Bruce Wayne, and Ace the Bat Hound. And also at the show was the Mad Love 2-pack, which is Joker and Harley. You got the deluxe Batmobile set, which have Batman and Robin, the Batmobile, and the Bat Signal. And of course, the reveal of the whole fucking show is Batwing, the Batwing / the Batplane. So yeah. Harley Quinn is going to come with a head that has bulging out eyes, so that's pretty cool. Also 3 pairs of hands, which it's a little interesting that they're not giving anything to Harley. I mean, when you look at the animated series figure, that came with a lot. That came with like a Joker fish, and I think her mallet, and you got a lot with that. This, you're not really getting anything. You're getting the Firefly, which will come with 3 pairs of hands and a gun, of course. Anti-Fire Suit Batman will also come with 4 pairs of hands and a gun. Clayface is going to come with 2 heads, one just like a normal Clayface head, the other's going to be a screaming head, which looks fucking awesome. I know the weapon has a name, but I'm going to call it a mace on a chain, which, no, it has a name, but yeah, I just can't remember, but that's going to be an arm, so I don't know how they're going to do this, like, the elbow will probably come off, like, at the elbow joint, and then you'll be able to put this on,
right, yeah,
or it's just going to be the hand will come off, and then it will be super extended. So we have that. You'll have one that's got an axe and one that's got a weird tendril thing, which I can only presume will have a bendy wire in it. In fact, all of these might have bendy wires, I don't know.
Cool.
We've got Harvey Bullock, who's going to come with 3 pairs of hands, a pistol, a shotgun, handcuffs, and 2 donuts.
Because he's a police officer, get it?
Oh no, he's eating donuts pretty much in every scene.
Yeah.
In the series. One's actually going to have, like, it's just half a donut, so he's already been eating it.
I will probably get...
I don't know.
I'll probably get it just for the donuts.
Have Batman with a donut.
Have, like, the whole Justice League with donuts.
Yeah. Brilliant.
That would be amazing. That would be the best Justice League display
well, you have
ever.
the Spider-Man that has the pizza.
Yeah.
And, you know, this giant pizza that's coming with Harley, you can give that to Darkseid.
If I could, I would actually display the Justice League sitting down to a meal.
Wouldn't that be better with the Avengers? Considering
Fuck the Avengers.
The post-credit scene of
Fuck the Avengers! I want to see the Justice League sit down and have a meal, goddammit.
How does it know if feeling? I have Plastomake, so if I want, I can totally make chairs and shit for the Justice League. So they can just sit down. Take that. There you go. Okay, so then we have Ventriloquist, who will come with 2 pairs of hands, as well as just 1 additional left hand. also come with Scarface, who will have a Tommy gun and his own 2 pair of hands.
Right.
So, yes. Talia al Ghul will come with 3 pairs of forearms. Now, what they mean by that is, instead of just having the wrist come out, it'll be the whole forearm.
Oh, right.
Problem with that is, that means no wrist articulation for Talia. Because we see that with the Scarecrow. We've seen that. We're going to see that a lot more often.
That's kind of sad.
But which is bad because she has a gun.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Well, because not like you're going to have her holding the gun sideways, you know.
Yeah, but like, you know.
But just like Talia just being like, I'm going to bust a cap in your ass.
Yeah, but her elbow's going to have to be all the way up here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Then we have... Well, lights went weird. Then we have the new Batman Adventures Joker, who will come with the hyenas, which is cool. 3 pairs of hands and a pistol. Don't know how many hyenas he's going to come with.
Yep.
But, yeah. Then we have the Girls Night Out 5-pack, which Batgirl, Supergirl, Livewire, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. Supergirl and Livewire being the new figures in that set. Again, it's a case of, is this set going to come with accessories? Or is it just going to be the bare bones figures? At least I want display stands.
Yeah.
At the very least.
I mean, it's animated. They're animated series figures, so I'm guessing that, they'll put display stands in there.
Because standing is a massive problem for these figures.
Yeah.
They don't stand by themselves. Well, if they do, as a collector, I would not leave them on the shelf without support.
Yeah.
Because they're going to topple over and they're going to break. Even if they just hit the ground. But then you got to think, what if they fall off, knock another figure over, and that figure falls off the shelf? Yeah. That figure's breaking. I'm sorry, but it's going to break. Yeah. So, if these don't come with display stands, I'm going to be very annoyed, and it's going to be like the final nail in the coffin, and I'm not going to get that set.
Yeah.
If Poison Ivy... I don't care about Poison Ivy coming with accessories, because, you know, maybe a vine I'd have her holding, but I don't know. I'd just have her in some, I don't know, some sort of sexual pose, like, you know, hand on hip.
Can you get an animated series figure into that pose?
True that. Well, I got the really big hips, so,
yeah, true.
You know. Anyway, Harley Quinn... Mallet and Pop Gun, at least.
Yeah.
Even then, this Harley will be the new Batman Adventures Harley, but I do plan on getting both Harleys. Even though there's very minimal design difference, I still want it. Livewire, I don't know, shock effects.
Yeah.
Supergirl, again, what would you give Supergirl? Just a few hands, I guess. And Batgirl, I at least want a Batarang. So I'm going to wait for this set to come out before I pick up the individual figures, because... I'd want to get this set.
Yeah.
Just because that means I've already... That means I get Batgirl, Harley, and Poison Ivy, as well as getting new figures. So, yeah. Legends of the Dark Knight set will come with, I think, 3 pairs of hands. I didn't put the number here. But Batman and Robin, there'll be forearms. So no articulation for those.
Okay.
Which is kind of annoying, but yeah, I definitely want that set.
I mean, he's, like, the Batman doesn't look like he can move that much anyway, so...
True.
He just looks like a brick.
But, you know, I mean, that figure's so big, you could have implemented a wrist rotation.
Probably, yeah.
And the Christmas with the Joker, he'll come with 3 pairs of hands. He'll also come with a hand that's got the puppet. If you've ever seen the South Park episode with Jennifer Lopez, it's kind of like that. It's just the...
I might actually pick it up just for that.
Yeah, maybe. He'll also come with a candy cane and a Christmas tree. A little weathered Christmas tree. The Batman Beyond 3-pack. Batman's going to come with the wings, which look like, you know, they plug into his back, which I'm worried about the hole that's going to leave if I choose not to display him with the wings, but... Let's face it. And with the display stand nonsense, the same applies to these 3 packs. Maybe not Ace, obviously, because Ace is probably going to be able to stand just fine.
If not, then what the fuck?
Yeah, and then it looks like it's going to be like the wings are going to be articulated, so they'll be able to match any level of where you have Batman's arms.
Right.
Which, come on, Hasbro. Learn how to do that.
Yeah, man.
then he'll come with 4 pairs of hands and 2 batarangs, which is good. I love that batarang design. And that's for Bruce. You'll get 4 pairs of hands and his cane.
Nice.
Mad Love 2-pack. I couldn't give a shit about. Looks like they're coming with nothing.
Right.
But yeah. Then the deluxe Batmobile set. You got Batman and Robin with cloth capes. So, because one complaint that a lot of people had was that you'd put the figures in the Batmobile, get them out, and their capes would be very warped.
Yeah.
So this time you're getting cloth capes. I mean, I wouldn't pose them in the Batmobile.
Probably not, no.
Because, like, I'm just going to put the Batmobile there, close the canopy, and then that's it. It's not an open design, so yeah. And the Batmobile will have chrome details instead of just the flat grey. Which, you know, it's supposed to represent the animated series, so the chrome, I guess, is just for people like, oh, look at that looks cool. And the Bat Signal.
Shiny things are pretty appealing to me anyway.
Yeah. So the Bat Signal, it's not going to be able to project, but it will light up.
Right.
Which is a little cheap, because even Mattel were able to do that. So, you know, whatever. Then we had the Batwing / Batplane. Some people differ on how they say that. I prefer Batwing. It's how I've always said it. It's going to be 30 plus inches, which is fucking huge. It will seat 2 figures. It will have lights. It's going to have a landing gear and a display stand or wall mount.
Right. Which
is a problem I had. I'm like, how would I display this thing? But if I can have it on my wall, that's good. And the price, they're looking at around $150. Oh,
go.
So they're looking at the price to be around $150 to $175.
That's US dollars, yes.
Yeah. Jim Fletcher said that ideally they're trying to keep it below 150, but he thinks realistically it'll be looking at around 175.
Right.
Which I guess is a fair price for this thing, because, you know, everything
with
it's
all
gonna
the
bring,
stuff it's coming with.
Yeah. So then let's talk some details about the series. They are very heavily hinting towards Superman and Justice League figures.
If they opened it up to, like, the whole, having all of the Justice League figures, then I'd probably start getting invested in this line.
Yes.
Because if there's one thing I would want, it's another Flash.
Yeah.
I need all of the Flashes, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
I think you could bypass the Superman animated series. I think in terms of figures that you'd get in there, you could achieve that just by doing a Justice League series.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because most villains that appear in the animated series is appeared in the Justice League cartoon anyway. So,
I'm not that invested. I've never watched Superman the series.
I watched a bit of Batman the animated series.
Oh, yeah.
I watched a little bit of the New Adventures of Batman. But never watched the Superman animated series. I've seen Paradise Lost of Justice League, and I think I've seen a couple episodes of Justice League Unlimited. So if they did that line, then I'd be super pumped.
If Superman's half as good as what Justice League and Batman the animated series is, I might give it a watch. But I don't want to watch it and then kind of be disappointed by it.
Yeah.
I'd much rather just watch Justice League and Batman.
Yeah.
Those are fucking awesome cartoons.
They are.
They do not have plans to do a re-release of the Batwing like they are the Batmobile.
Right.
I believe it was Shardamus Prime who asked the question, are you afraid people are going to stop buying this or not buy this because they're worried they'll release a more premium edition? And they said that it couldn't get much better than this one. So, I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Because they are a company, so they might do a switcheroo. You know, you can't have a better Batwing, but you can put figures with the Batwing, which they might do. So, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. But which I'm going to be, the moment this goes up for pre-order, I'm pre-ordering it.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to wait too long, and then all of a sudden, bumps up into the secondary market, and
secondary market's always like the worst shit.
Like, don't do it. If you want a figure,
if you really want something, if you really want a figure or like just anything, any sort of like merchandise from any sort of superhero thing or whatever, like get it when it first comes out.
It's why I avoid the secondary market, and why I try to go through like Area 52 or Dan Solo to get all my shit for me, because even though the way Dan looks at things, it's kind of based on the secondary market.
Yeah.
But usually I just, if you can, go to your comic store, ask if they can get something in, because I saw the animated Batmobile there in the back waiting for someone at Area, and I'm like, I had to control myself in the middle of the store. So yeah.
Well, I always have to control myself in the middle of that store, so you know.
This deluxe Batmobile set. Kevin Kinnery said they're planning to release Batman, Robin, and the Bat Signal in one pack. So if you don't want to get the Batmobile, then that's fine, because it's pissed a lot of people off.
Right.
Especially with the added chrome, it looks a lot nicer. And that's, I mean, ideally I would prefer to get, and the cloth capes.
Yeah.
That's also, like, you know, that's making it easy to play with the toy, but then again, a lot of people don't want to fork out the cash for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And one way a lot of people got past that problem is they take the heads off and remove the capes and put them in there.
Yeah.
But I guess the people that are doing stop motion work, you know, which I always like to think about, even though I don't do stop motion.
Yeah.
For people who are doing stop motion, it could be a pain in the ass. So their Arkham Knight series. We had the Batman and Militia free pack, which was revealed before. We knew that was coming out, but this was the first time we saw it. We have the classic skin Harley Quinn, which again we've seen before. Batgirl and Oracle revealed before Toy Fair,
which I'm getting.
It's a Toy Fair reveal. Poison Ivy, the Joker in like the Killing Joke kind of look.
Yep.
And then Azrael, Professor Pig, Man Bat, and Red Hood, who are already released.
Right.
But they were there, so I included them. Batgirl and Oracle. Oracle doesn't appear to have any accessories. And then I don't know if you'll be able to remove her from the chair or not. Or
I hope not.
She looks like she's sculpted in.
Yeah, like from like the pictures and the video that I saw, like it looks like her legs are just static pieces, which is definitely a good thing.
In the game, not to spoil anything, there is a bit when she is like getting carried about by Batman. She's out of the wheelchair. So, you know, for people who would want to recreate that. I mean, I guess you could, because her legs would be sculpted in such a way that you could just, like, put her in Batman's arms.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you know, a little bothersome there, but oh well. And, yeah, the Batgirl will be coming with 3 pairs of hands and a Batarang.
Yay.
So, yeah. Okay, so they said, just because the games are over does not mean they're going to stop this line of figures.
Nice.
So, there's that. They, when talking about the Harley Quinn, Jim Fletcher said they plan on doing skins from the game. She was the only one there. Maybe we might see some more skins.
Nice.
And Batman in Arkham Knight has some very nice skins. The Batman Beyond one is fucking brilliant. I've seen the one. I've seen the Batman Beyond skin on the Arkham City Batman, and it looks so fucking beautiful. It does. I mean, I kind of hope that when Arkham Knight's all done, they'll go to Injustice and start making figures from that.
Oh my god, yes, please.
All I want is 7-inch Injustice figures. I will fly over to DC Collectibles headquarters and pitch this shit if I need to.
I will fly over and I will fight them. Not even for the figures, just to fight them in general. I just want to fight them. Like,
this is for doing re-releases.
Take that, you bastards! Give me your money.
Pick up the Batwing, just.
I mean, I think this and saying "give me your money" is probably them hitting me.
Yeah, true.
But, you know, whatever.
Yeah, true. They have interest in going back and doing figures from Arkham City.
Fuck yeah.
Because they said they didn't do everything they could from that game. Nor Arkham Asylum, really.
Right.
They're just kind of... Was there an Arkham Origins Robin? And by that, I mean, was there a Robin in Arkham Origins?
I think there was.
I think there was, because didn't Playouts kind of make one? Because we didn't get that as a DC.
Yeah, I remember there was definitely an armored Robin.
Yeah.
And, like, unless...
So there you go.
He doesn't have armor in Arkham Knight, does he?
Kind of. Not really armor, but...
Like, is it...
It's
like...
just more what Arkham City Robin wears.
Right, yeah, so
just, like, differently coloured.
So, yeah, I think there was a Robin in Origins. So.
Okay. So, yeah, but I just want the Arkham franchise to die down so they can get on to making Injustice figures.
Injustice figures
I want them. I know they made the little ones, but that's not good enough.
God damn it.
Oh, man. I'll go over there and fight them.
As long as when they do get around to making Injustice figures, then they make the other skins as well.
Yeah.
Because I would love to have just Earth 2 Flash and Earth 2 Hawkgirl just sitting there. That'd be fucking cool.
Yep.
Because the skins in the game look damn awesome.
Yeah. Then we have the Flash and Arrow 2-pack. Okay, so Arrow's going to come with his bow. No shit. 3 arrows and 3 pairs of hands. And Flash is not only going to come with that unmasked head, he's also coming with the masked head.
Nice.
So that's the one thing I was worrying about, and now we have confirmation that it's coming.
Nice.
So that means that hood piece will be removable. So there you go. Flash will also come with 3 pairs of hands. So yeah, kind of pissed me off because I'm like, if they're just going to re-release the same figure, then I'll just paint the symbol on mine white, but they pair it with this fucking arrow, which I want. So I'm probably going to repaint the Flash I have.
It's the perfect crime!
Yeah, I'm probably going to repaint the Flash I have to the future Barry with a really bright red suit.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm going to have this white symbol version. What use do I have for the Series 1 figure anymore?
True.
You know, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of how they made the symbol red, but... You know, now that it's white, no problem.
Again, they made the symbol red so people would scream for the white symbol, and then they would do that in the second season, and then in the second season we were like, white symbol!
And then it's just like, no one cares
Shit,
anymore.
I picked a fuckload just there.
Just
look at those waves!
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Now, there was also a Supergirl statue.
Nice.
There are no promises for a Supergirl figure line at this stage.
Right, that's understandable.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm not sure who shows up in the series, but there's not that many interesting figures they could make from that. Like, it'd just probably be Supergirl, and then that's it.
Yeah.
If they made a Red Tornado, I would not get it, because...
Apparently Martian Manhunter shows up in the show
Apparently,
as well,
yeah, I've been hearing about that, but...
So, like, if they did that, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Now we have the Blue Line Superman, which is the one that's done in the white and he's got all the shading and shit.
Oh, the one based on the Jim Lee sketch. Yeah. Right, yeah.
Unlike the Batman, he will not be an exclusive.
Right.
But there will be 150 ones that have sketches in them.
Right.
The Batman also came with like a sketch. So yeah, you'll get 150 that will have the sketches.
I will probably get the Blue Line Superman just for like novelty's sake, just so I can say that I have it. Like, just like, not because I really want to get this. This is such an interesting, cool thing.
Is that the case with the Rainbow Batman?
Partly, yeah.
It's like when I ordered the Adam West Batman. Yeah. That was more for novelty purposes. And the Batmobile I have, the
like
Adam West one. No.
Probably like 1 out of 10 times when I go out to buy something, I want to buy something just so I can say that I have it, not because I want this.
Yeah.
And even then, like, after I buy it, I'll probably like have it and be like, yes, I'm so glad I bought this. I want this now.
Yeah.
So,
just jumping back to Arkham Knight for a second, one thing I would really love is if they did a Batmobile.
Oh my god,
We're seeing now that they're doing more vehicles, albeit they are very simplistic vehicles. So I'd imagine an Arkham Knight Batmobile would cost a little bit more, but I would definitely get it.
Oh yeah.
Especially if it turned into a tank too. I mean...
Fucking yes.
I don't see that happening. They're more collectibles. They're not like toys.
Honestly, like 100%. Not really 100%, but honestly, like I could see you buying 2 of them if it could turn into a tank.
Oh no, I hated tank mode, dude. The Batmobile was one of my least favorite parts of the game, but I still loved its design.
Right.
Just because
never mind that. Then I'll edit that out later.
And then we're getting Captain Cold's gun,
which I'm probably going to get, honestly.
Yeah.
Just because, like, it's probably going to be
cosplay as
super.
him,
I will cosplay as him if I actually end up getting this. Like, it depends on the price. If it's super expensive, then like I'll pass on it. But like, if it's just over $100, I'm gonna fucking get the shit.
Oh yeah.
Because it looks fucking cool.
Oh yeah, haha. Okay,
unintentional puns.
Jumping from DC to Marvel
really quickly.
And I don't find Marvel Legends interesting, so this should be thing. So jumping over to the role play items that they have.
Yep.
They're having a Captain America shield, which is 24 inches in diameter, has 2 adjustable straps, and they're actually made of plastic, which have done a really good job of making them look like metal.
Yeah.
Like I thought they were metal. I'm like, how much are they going to cost? How'd they get away with making these?
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going to be plastic. So yeah, and then you have the Iron Man helmet, which will have a magnetic faceplate.
Oh, yes.
It'll be electronic. It'll have power up and power down sound effects and light up eyes. Which I don't know how they'll do that.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
probably maybe like the eyes have lenses, and then there's going to be like LEDs next to the eyes or something.
I basically do not see it. Like the light up feature, I don't see it working too well.
No.
Just because it won't be able to, I don't think.
Probably not.
And it will be like adjustable. Don't know how, but.
I
guess it'll be like the Kylo Ren one. It'll have a strap inside.
I'll probably just be a massive sucker for these and just buy them.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Because I wanted a Captain America shield for so long.
Yep.
Like, I was so tempted to... I was always holding myself off from buying the Avengers and Super Soldier brand ones that were like Frisbees as well.
Yeah.
Always holding myself off from buying one of those.
Yeah.
And yeah, now these are coming out. I'm going to buy these.
Yeah. No idea on the prices, but I'm guessing they'll be a little on the pricey side.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah. Then there's a new 12-inch line, which... We've seen 12-inch Marvel Legends before.
Mm-hmm.
Hasbro aren't really talking about those older ones, though. I don't know. Whatever. But we're getting a Spider-Man.
Yep.
He'll be having the masked head, unmasked head, and a head with the mask pulled up over his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 pairs of hands. We get a Marvel Now Captain America who's going to come with a masked head, an unmasked head, and a mask, but I don't think will be able to fit onto the head. I just think that's for, like, if you want to get a poster, like, holding the helmet by the strap or whatever.
Yep.
He'll get 2 pairs of hands and a shield.
Why wouldn't he have the shield?
Yeah. Now, an Iron Man, we're not sure what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It might be... Did that do anything?
Nope, didn't do anything. It's all good.
Thank fuck for that. So it might be Extremis. I don't know what kind of Iron Man it is. He'll come with the helmeted head, the just regular Tony Stark head.
Yeah, it's all good.
Alright, 2 pairs of hands and repulsor effects. The one at the show has this awesome metallic paint.
Yep.
The figure's not getting that.
I know.
And it's very crappy.
That's really shitty.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be plenty of people who will probably just paint over himself.
Probably, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for the price they'll be charging for these, we shouldn't have to do that.
No.
We should be getting the ideal figures with them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind if you have lackluster product, but you can't have your price be that high.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind that price. That's why I don't have a problem buying DC collectibles at the price range they are.
Yeah.
You get what you fucking pay for. With Marvel Legends, you don't.
Yeah.
Simply put, they are not well-made figures. They're not good.
A lot of them are very cheap looking.
Yeah.
Especially the colors on them.
Yeah.
It's very
the
bright.
paintwork is horrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, for the price they'll be pushing these, we should get a metallic paint job.
Yeah.
When you look at the Build-A-Figure one, you're going to have to buy all those figures. If you're like me and you don't like buying online, you're going to have to buy a whole wave of figures, which can cost around $180 Australian. Yeah. When you can get the fucking Marvel Select one for less, and that's got a nice metallic paint job. Yeah, it's not the movie one, but it still looks 10 times better than the Build-A-Figure. These are apparently going to have like around 30 points of articulation, so I'm not a big 12-inch collector, but even I would want these.
I want the... I want the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, I will be content if I just get the Spider-Man.
Yeah, like, I was like, damn, I wish I was collecting these, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold off. We got a wave of X-Men. We've got Havoc, Phoenix, Rogue, Deadpool, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Cable, and Cable. Havoc's going to come with energy effects, but they're just like, they snap onto the wrist. They should be projections, not just... a circle around the wrist, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Phoenix and Rogue won't be coming with anything. Deadpool has a Wade Wilson head. He's coming with a taco, which, why is it not a chimichanga?
Yeah, man.
He'll come with 2 swords, a bazooka, which will have a removable boxing glove at the end of it.
Nice.
Knife and a pistol, but they may be just molded into their holsters. We know Disney are cracking down on Hasbro. That's why you see these figures, and they have really cartoonish-looking guns.
Yeah.
And their guns are just absurd. It's because Disney don't want them putting, like, actual guns in there, which is stupid. It
is kind of
fucking awful. Kitty Pryde's going to come with Lockheed. Iceman won't come with anything. But people are saying that's already the best Iceman figure, which, we don't have much to contend with. Cable comes with 2 futuristic-looking guns. Now, there's the Red Onslaught Bath Wave, which, for people who don't know, it's just Onslaught with Red Skull's head, basically. That's already Build-A-Figure wave. But we're going to be getting a classic Onslaught head, and it's going to come with one of these figures. When it was first announced, Rogue had the head, but at the show, Kitty Pryde is displayed with it. So, your guess is as good as mine. We got a Spider-Man wave.
Nice.
We got Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man, Silk, and Hobgoblin. Now, Spider-Man and Miles Morales Spider-Man are going to be on new molds, which are smaller than the Pizza Spider-Man, as it's being called.
Right.
I'm not that big a fan of the mold, to be honest.
It looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, well...
I don't
okay,
mind
it's the head for Miles Morales.
Yeah.
It looks crap. I much prefer the Amazing Spider-Man toy line one I have. Yeah, the articulation isn't the best on that one, but still, I think it's a better figure.
I'll probably get these just because they'll probably be the ones that fit the most with the Spider-Gwen.
Probably.
And I eventually want to build up just a Spider-Verse display or something.
But yeah, plus that Miles Morales Spider-Man I have, he comes with a web shield.
Yeah. So
it's a much better option to get. Supposedly they'll be coming with unmasked heads.
Right.
So, I mean, there is that, if you want an unmasked Miles Morales or Peter Parker. But unless they package a Build-A-Figure piece with these guys, it's an easy pass. If not, I have custom fodder if I want to make whatever.
Right.
So, yeah, we're getting Silk. She doesn't come with anything. And a new Hobgoblin, which will come with a glider, obviously, and a little pumpkin bomb.
Nice.
So I guess they're doing this because it's been a while since we've had a classic Hobgoblin. We got the Hobgoblin Build-A-Figure, but that was the more newer design. But the last time we got one was like in Spider-Man Classics, and that's a really cool figure. I mean, that one. I've yet to do a side-by-side to see which one's better, but,
Yeah.
Whatever. We're also getting a Doctor Strange wave. It's almost as if he has a movie coming out.
Well, really? I never would have guessed.
Doctor Strange is in the wave, but he was not on display.
So it's a Doctor Strange wave that wasn't displayed with Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it's weird. I think... I could be wrong about this, but I think the figures... We're getting multiple Doctor Stranges.
Right.
We're getting comic Doctor Strange, I think. We're also getting an astral version of Doctor Strange from the comics. We're getting a movie Doctor Strange.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
And an astral version of movie Doctor Strange.
Right.
I could be wrong on that, but I think that's it. Because there were no movie figures on display in the Doctor Strange one.
Right.
But I presume we'll be seeing those later on.
Right.
We get Nico, who comes with her staff. I don't know the character, but I guess if there's a Build-A-Figure, I'll have to get it. We get Dormammu, who's a re-release of the Comic-Con one that came in the Book of the Vishanti pack.
Mm-hmm.
People getting pissed off with that because a lot of people just picked up that set for Dormammu. Right. The figures in that wave weren't all box set weren't that interesting, so a lot of people bought it just for Dormammu, and paid a lot higher of a price for it on like eBay and shit. So for them to do this,
they're the ones that were doing that.
Yeah, but you know, when you buy a Comic-Con exclusive, you expect that you're buying a Comic-Con exclusive. Plus, Hasbro, from memory, don't do this a lot. I'm trying to think. Usually it's the other way around. They'll take a figure that... Well, not Hasbro, but other things like SH Guys. They'll take a figure, do a repaint or something with it, and call that their Comic-Con exclusive. Mm-hmm. So that if you're there and you want it, you can get it. But then again, if you don't want it, it's fine. You're not missing out on a brand new figure.
Yeah.
But Hasbro typically don't do this. Their Comic-Con figures stay Comic-Con figures. I think maybe they did it with a Star-Lord, but you still had to get Star-Lord in a 5-pack.
Right.
They did him in the Thanos Imperative box set at Comic-Con. Then they did a Entertainment Earth exclusive Guardians pack.
Right.
Comic one, not movie one. So for them to do this, it's kind of... I don't know if he's the Build-A-Figure or not. They didn't say, but, you know, he's going to have a new deco, which doesn't save it at all, because it's still very similar.
Okay.
So, yeah. You get an Iron Fist, who's going to come with a different set of bandaged hands, as well as some effect parts that go over the fists.
Yep.
I'm not sure if those effect parts are removable, or if they're actually on the hands, and that necessitates the other hands. So, yeah. Civil War wave. You get Nuke. Of course, he made a MCU appearance in fucking Jessica Jones. But this is comic Nuke. Well, technically he wasn't Nuke in the show. He was just, crazy guy taking pills.
Yeah.
Red Guardian, Nick Fury, and then there's the Civil War movie figures, which I'm very disappointed they still are doing this. How they're merging the comic wave with the movie figures, which I think the first time we saw that was in The Amazing Spider-Man, where you got Miles Morales in there. But it just limits the movie figures you can do.
Yeah. And
for a movie, especially, we didn't get a Quicksilver, we didn't get a Vision. It's just a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting Captain America, Black Panther, and Iron Man. Nuke's going to come with a gun and his knife. Red Guardian's going to have a shield. Nick Fury, which it's a white Nick Fury, which, we haven't seen for a while.
It could confuse a couple people.
Probably. But, I'm not sure
especially
if that's
considering it's coming in a movie way.
Yeah, true. I'm not sure if that's the same one we saw from a couple years back. But yeah, he'll be coming with a helmet and a pistol.
Yep.
Captain America's going to come with his shield. Black Panther doesn't appear to have anything, which is Black Panther. What can you put him with? And we're seeing Repulsor Blast on Iron Man.
Yay.
I think the last time we saw anything like that was with the Galactus series War Machine. He just came chock-a-block full of just all these missile things.
Nice.
Awesome figure. Guys, find that War Machine figure. Even if you don't want to build Galactus, just find that War Machine figure, because it is a fucking awesome figure.
Right.
And the guy that sculpted it put his face in the helmet.
Oh yeah, I heard. I've
really
seen
good.
I know the figure you're talking about now.
They also had Scarlet Witch and a Secret Wars or Age of X. I've seen him being called both. I'm not sure which it is, because I couldn't find any reference images to this figure. But it's Captain America from Secret Wars or Age of X, whatever. I'm not sure if they're included in this wave, but they were there.
Right.
I'm not sure which Scarlet Witch this is. I think it might be Civil War Scarlet Witch, but it doesn't look quite like it. which is weird because they usually tend to throw in a lot of detail with their movie figures.
Yeah.
Regardless, Scarlet Witch is coming with her effects, which is really nice that we're seeing effect pieces. But then I've also heard a really bad rumor that these are replacing the Build-A-Figure pieces. Which, I mean, it's, you know, when you look at Series 1 to 8 of Marvel Legends, they came with, like, these massive display stands and all these accessories. I'm not going to say all of the time, but most of the time you could be getting what you paid for. And then in Series 9, you started to get those a little phased out when the Build-A-Figure pieces were introduced. So for them to be doing this for little effect pieces is not good. You know, if you are going to eliminate the Build-A-Figure piece, bring back what Toy Biz were doing. Bring back that awesome paint detail and the awesome sculpting.
Yeah.
I'm okay with them reusing bodies as long as it makes sense. But yeah, should just get these little effects parts. Again, it could be a rumor.
Yep.
But, and
so again, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. And Captain America will, of course, come with shield, but he'll also get a new shield-throwing effect.
Yeah, which did look pretty damn cool.
I kind of think they're trying to make these a bit more like third-party figures.
Yeah.
Throwing in all this stuff. But yeah. Giant Man is allegedly the Bath.
Right.
But, yeah, like, if you do a Google search, a lot of things have been leaking Giant Man.
Yeah.
I think a pop vinyl.
Yeah, there were pop vinyl listings that said that Giant Man was going to be one of them.
So he wasn't at the show, but he has been leaked. And when you look at the wave, it is the new Red Guardian, Nick Fury, all of that. So
yeah,
maybe we might be getting a Giant Man Bath. I'm not sure if this wave is coming out before or after the movie. I'd imagine it would have to be after if they're saving this. Probably going to be a big plot point in the movie.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Considering Ant-Man has a new costume in the movie, so...
Yeah. Okay, so we have a few figures that I think are just going to be, like, released independently, and they might be exclusive to certain stores. So we have Punisher here. Because you haven't seen these, I'm showing you.
Oh, right.
He's going to come with that bazooka, which is the same one that comes with Deadpool.
Yep.
And this really large sniper rifle, which obviously you won't be displaying him with holding both of those.
Honestly, I might pick this up just so I can have those for Deadpool.
Maybe. But if you look here, this is at the show. Don't mind what's written on his forehead. That's like just a stamp thing.
Yeah.
This is the Punisher, though. I recommend to everyone. The Series 4 Punisher, guys. Try and find that. But then you look here, he's got this on his head.
Yeah.
So maybe he might come with two heads, or... You know, he's just supposed to have that there. But they do look like completely different. Although if you look, the hair is completely different.
Yep.
The face.
It's part on the different sides. And...
So maybe different head, or that head isn't the final one. It will in fact just come with this one.
Right.
Here we have Namor.
Ooh, nice.
That's Odin's like staff that he's holding, so it's not exactly accurate, but
right.
Yeah. Namor's one that a lot of people have been wanting. Here's, is that Civil War Falcon? Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Definitely. Definitely probably picking that up.
Yeah. Here's Bucky.
Oh, Bucky! Okay, yeah.
Winter Soldier.
Probably getting that.
Yep. Vision.
I'm not hugely into Marvel Legends, but if there's a couple that I want, then I will probably pick them up.
Now, the one thing I don't like about these pictures is they look heavily edited to try and hide the shitness of these figures.
Yeah.
But yeah, and this Vision...
when you try to hide the shitness of the figures...
Some people have said this is Mr. Miracle.
Oh yeah, it's totally...
It does look like Mr. Miracle, but yeah, it's Vision.
100%, it's Mr. Miracle.
Very crappy Vision. I won't be picking that one up. It's also very bad. Actually, I think if we scroll through... someone did edited, or I don't know if it's edit or if they've just actually released proper pictures of it. But here's Falcon Cap.
Nice.
Very cool. Not sure if he uses his wings in the comic.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, he does? Okay. Well, they're not pictured here, so maybe they might not be giving them to him.
Well, the Falcon itself has the wings anyway.
Yeah. Then here's Kate Bishop.
Nice.
Yeah. And there's the shitty Mr. Miracle.
Yay!
So yeah, I'll probably...
It's strange that they're releasing Mr. Miracle in Marvel Legends, but I'll let it slide.
I'll probably pick up the Sam Wilson Captain America and Kate Bishop, not the Vision, definitely not. Civil War, Falcon and Winter Soldier, definitely.
Oh yeah.
The Namor, I don't know.
The Namor looked pretty cool.
We've seen that Namor in Toy Biz's. Not the best of figures. It was one of the earlier ones, but
is it the same figure?
It's not the same figure, no.
Oh right,
no,
yeah.
It's completely different.
It's the same design though.
Yeah, more or less.
Right.
I'd have to actually look because I think there might be slight differences actually in the design. Oh yeah, there wasn't this blue with the original one. It was just black, but you can see that's just painted on to the body.
Yep.
The actual Toy Biz one, that was just a vest you could remove if you wanted to.
Right.
He also had a really massive belt piece which you could also take off. But yeah, he didn't have this blue detailing. I believe this was the costume he wore when he was with the X-Men. Could be wrong on that though. But yeah. The Punisher I might get, but I do love the Toy Biz Punisher, so I don't know. Now we'll end this on a shitty note. With DC Multiverse.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Mattel are just
not
cheap.
good.
They are cheaper than Hasbro, probably.
No, that's saying something.
Yeah. So we're getting Supergirl from the TV show. She looks like shit. We're getting a weird Superman Doomsday hybrid.
That probably happened.
This is from the comics. It looks like a bad figure.
Was it the New 52
probably.
Superman?
It looked like it, yeah.
Right. So like there was I've read about a storyline called in the comics called Super Doom. So I think that might be something from that, or I don't know.
Have they changed the costumes in the New 52? Have they made them like less panel lined? Because when you look at the Icon figures, they don't have that panel lining.
I think they still like. I think they still draw the panel lining on there, but like not as much as they used to.
Yeah, because the Icon figures don't have it.
Right.
Which was why I was like, what? But yeah, they're the same designs. We have the Dark Knight Returns Armored Batman, which I'll get that one.
Yeah.
Because
just because it's done. Dark Knight Returns
cool.
Armored Batman
yeah,
looks pretty cool.
We get Mutant Leader, who will come with like a torch, not like a flashlight.
Yep.
Like a flaming torch. And we get Dawn of Justice Lex Luthor.
Yay!
Yet again, another spoiler for the movie.
Because he's in an orange jumpsuit.
He's in an orange jumpsuit, and we know he was going bald at some point in the movie. But, I mean, come on. Do they not know common sense?
No.
You got Hasbro, at least they're trying to cover up...
like, plot points.
The plot points. And then we're getting a comic Doomsday, which is not a design I'm familiar with. It's not a design I like either. He's got these weird tusks. They look kind of weird.
I don't think he has those often. I think that's like one
I can
or
see
so
why.
Things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they would get in the way in a fight.
Now, I don't know if he's going to be the Baff or not. I'm kind of glad it isn't just a re-release of Doomsday.
Yeah.
Like the Doomsday they made prior, because I think he might have been an exclusive, I'm not sure.
Right.
So, yeah. Then we get a Suicide Squad line.
Yay.
Okay, so we've got Deadshot, who's... Now, what I think this might be is that one of them is going to be his look. Like, maybe we might see flashback scenes or whatever of, like, when he just worked by himself. So he's got a more streamlined costume.
Yep.
And his later look in the movie is, him wearing just...
Yeah.
Military-esque kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked at the trailer to see what he's wearing at any given point. But, still, the Deadshot with the more streamlined look is going to come with an unmasked head as well as the masked head. 2 pistols and a knife, but that knife may be molded into the holster.
Yeah.
Which I don't think they typically do. That's more of a Hasbro thing.
Right.
Deadshot, which has the logo, the more bulky-ish looking armor, will come with a rifle, which is color coordinated, which looks stupid. A pistol, and a knife, which, again, that pistol and the knife may be molded into the holsters. We get a Joker, which is the shirtless version.
Yep.
I'm not sure if he had the glove.
Right.
If he doesn't, what the fuck? Because that glove, you know.
Who the fuck cares?
I kind of care, because he's got that glove.
Who the fuck cares?
Pay attention, guys. Then the Joker with the trench coat, which DC fucking collectibles don't get a little... They don't get onto it. I'm going to have to backhand them, because I'm going to have to buy this piece of shit.
God damn it.
Katana, she'll come with a soul sword and a sheath. Which appears to be separate, because when you look at the figure, she's holding the sheath in her hand as well as holding the sword, so I don't know if that's going to be able to peg on anywhere. Is it on her back or on her side? I can't remember.
I don't know. I think it's on her back.
Okay.
Because I think there's a point.
Which, why would you take the sheath off? Why would the sheath be removable?
I don't know. There are some. I mean, there is a fighting style in some Eastern and sometimes Western cultures where they do use the sheath in a fight. So that might be a thing. I don't know.
Maybe. Then we have Boomerang, who will come with a boomerang.
And a jersey that says Captain on it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing. I will probably get that just because it has Captain on the jersey.
One thing that I think is cool is he appears to have like metal things on his fingers, which I guess makes sense because if he's throwing this metal boomerang that can kill people, what's stopping it from coming back? And yeah, even though boomerangs
going all freaking Mad Max on
it. Even though boomerangs don't come back when they hit something.
Yep.
So.
But it's comic books.
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
No, it ain't.
It's comic book movies. Who the fuck cares?
Then we have a Batman, which I don't even own that Dawn of Justice Batman, and I'm still pissed off.
Right.
Okay, so this one is coming with just the regular head, then it's coming with a head that has a gas mask, and it's coming with a grapple gun, 3 batarangs, handcuffs, and some sort of device. I couldn't tell what it was.
Right.
But yeah, from memory, the Dawn of Justice Superman did not come with anything. So the fact that this one's getting batarangs, which would not have been that hard to throw in, it's just kind of shitty. And there's Killer Croc, which might be the Bath.
Right.
I don't know, but maybe. Now, if he is, maybe he might be coming with... Because I would have preferred him with the jacket. Maybe he might be coming with like some sort of chest piece with the jacket. And then the reason we're getting 2 Deadshots and 2 Jokers, one will come with the arm that has the sleeves.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
But then another thing I thought that was sort of suspicious is when you look at the DC collectibles lineup for the Suicide Squad, it's just 2 figures. Harley Quinn and Diablo.
And the only 2 missing from this line is Harley Quinn and Diablo.
Yeah. So...
That's a little...
I don't know.
Why?
Especially because, like, why would they leave Harley Quinn out of this line?
Yeah.
It's Harley Quinn. If Harley Quinn was there, I would have been like, alright, fine. But she's not.
And neither is Diablo.
Well, Diablo I can...
Yeah, Diablo you can deal with.
So fucking
But,
what?
like, the fact that Harley Quinn's not there is
why? That's like, what? I mean... You release a Harley Quinn, people are probably going to buy it. Plus, DC collectibles aren't... You can't go into a store and find a DC collectibles figure. They're, I mean...
Like, okay,
I was shocked when we found them in EB Games.
Yeah.
It's like, what? But Mattel figures, you can't walk down here and find them in the aisle.
No.
But in, like, other, like, American retailers and all that, you can. But stuff like that, DC collectibles, you got to go to like a comic shop, hence the fact collectibles.
Yeah,
so
you gotta go to specialist stores and shit.
Mattel, they would have put a Harley Quinn on the shelf. Then clear it out.
If they would have put like 6 Harley Quinns on the shelf, where like each of them has even just the slightest difference, people would buy all 6 of them.
Yeah, I mean she's just that. Like hence why DC Collectibles are doing the whole designer series off of her.
Yeah. Because she's popular and she's
great. So I don't know what's going on.
Because she ditched Joker.
I mean, in all honesty, I could not give 2 fucks about if Mattel make these figures or not. But the fact that DC Collectibles aren't, that worries me.
Yeah.
And plus, you won't be able... Because if you have Harley Quinn and Diablo here, and then they're surrounded by Mattel figures, even if you do a really cool repaint on those, they're gonna stand out.
Yeah.
The articulation is completely different, and they'll look out of place.
Yeah.
So, I want to get them just by that evidence alone, but I don't, because what if they do?
Yeah.
Like, I probably will do it if I can find them for the right price. If not, I might just buy the Killer Croc. I'll give him props for that. That Killer Croc looks really good.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is you can see the pinholes on the shoulder, and that's very crappy. Especially because, like, not all figures have pin joints on the shoulder. In fact, hardly any.
Yeah.
So for them to be that visible on this figure, it's like you could have covered that up super easy.
I think I'll just like pick up the DC Collectibles, Harley Quinn, and then just kind of wait for the rest of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I mean, probably they're saving it for the popularity of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we'll wait to see how, which is a bad move. Because it's like, why would you release just
like
two of them?
The movie's already popular.
Stop? Like, one thing is with Hot Toys, they've released all the Guardians except Drax. Apparently it's some sort of licensing issue, because what people don't understand is they actually have to do a bunch of legal shit with the actors to get their likeness for the figures. Apparently there's something going down with Batista where he won't let them, or I don't know what the story is, but they had a prototype shown at a convention or something like that, and since then, like, all mention of the figure has been removed. There's no plans to release a Drax, which is kind of shitty. But, like, when you, like, have a team, you want to get all of them.
Yeah.
Like, look how pissed people got that it took, like, 4 years to make Bulldozer from the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
To complete the Wrecking Crew. That's why people are so upset with this new Cottonmouth. It's like, well, how long is it going to take us to see the Serpent Society? Because they've got, like...
Because that's on the top of my list for characters to get.
Well, they're very good designs.
True, yeah.
I mean, they're very interesting designs, but there's like 16, if not more of them.
Yeah.
And it took us more than 4 years to get 4 people in the Wrecking Crew. So...
I don't even know, man.
So, I mean, I don't know if they're saving them to wait to see how well the movie does, but even then, that's a bad decision. It's like, just release them all at once. I would honestly sacrifice all those Man of Steel figures just to get the Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
Also, another thing I'm not a fan of, I mentioned this last week, but I'm still just going to say it, is I'm not a fan that we don't see a regular Batman.
Yeah.
I just want a regular Batman. Please. I love that suit.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
It's glorious.
Awesome.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
So, yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, I'm not
planning
planning
to pick up that's about many... it. That's literally that. That's it. Yeah.
So, yeah, not planning to pick up many Mattel things.
Yeah, no.
But, yeah, guys, let us know what you want to pick up from Toy Fair.
If you're going to pick up anything at all.
Yeah, so what's been happening on your channel?
Well, I was going to film a video today, but then I fucked about and didn't have much time to make one. So I'm going to make a couple videos tomorrow.
Yep, fair enough.
So...
Oh, we might want to elaborate. Yeah, we don't have time to do Deadpool.
No.
Next week, Deadpool?
Yeah, probably next week.
Unless we come up with something.
One day I just want to have a podcast where we don't have a subject at all. We just kind of start talking and just keep going for about an hour and a half. I don't know.
Didn't we kind of suggest that sometime?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like once every month we just do that.
Maybe next week could be that. Once a month.
Maybe. But I feel if we leave Deadpool too long, we'll never circle to it.
True.
Poor guy.
But it's Deadpool, so we'll always circle him. But, yeah.
So, yeah, that's it on your channel?
That's
much?
Probably it. I'm planning on getting something up on Tell Tim Does Games at some point.
Yeah, well, I've been on quite the ordeal.
You've always been on quite the ordeal.
I'm reviewing pretty much every superhero movie from... 89's Batman all the way to Deadpool.
Yay! So, we don't have to review the Batman and Superman movies over here then.
Yeah. But I actually came to that conclusion in the video. I'm like, I forgot we were going to review these. But yeah.
Listen, I don't care. I didn't want to review them.
Yeah. So there you go. No reviews.
Yeah.
Unless we're like completely strapped for content.
Unless there's literally nothing to do.
Yeah.
Then
now that we've said that,
then either like the channel will shut down.
No.
Or no, channel's never getting shut down.
This is where we thrive.
You wouldn't let it shut down.
No.
Even if
you die,
yeah,
or get a puppeteer, people will be like, "Why is Tim looking decayed more and more throughout these videos?" We'll have to go to old.
They asked that anyway. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It's called adulthood, people.
But yeah, since I have started these videos, I have got up to 31 subscribers. I broke that 30 mark.
Applaud him, guys.
Thank you. Yeah,
yay.
I did squeal, I'm not gonna lie. I'd been stuck on 26 for about 2 years. Not 2 years, but like a year, pretty much.
I'm probably gonna
I'm gonna squeal when I get a job as well.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna try to maybe do some reviews at some point.
Yeah. Do rants, those are good.
Rants are good, yes.
And I defeated my first internet troll.
Yay!
So yay. Trying to head on over to my Force Awakens rant, guys. And read the comments for that, because...
Yeah, and link in an annotation just now.
Yep. I feel very proud. I have slain the beast. Still hasn't responded, so...
It's actually really satisfying to read.
One of two things have happened. I've defeated him and he's changed his opinion. Or I've made him so frustrated he's blown an aneurysm and died tragically.
Oh no. How awful.
You want to know the other thing?
I think me kicking the friggin' table just now made that big spike there.
Oh yeah.
That was weird. Anyway.
We're technically part of the void now. Have I already brought this up?
Yes, you have.
I have? Okay.
Once or twice.
Once or twice, maybe. I don't know. I'm absent-minded, so probably not.
Bro, we were already part of the void. It was just a matter of time.
Very true. It's absorbed us.
Yeah.
Sometimes it lets us go, but...
Sometimes it lets us go because it just can't think of anything that it wants to collab with us on.
Yeah. Yeah, very true.
What's going on the Void's channel? Oh. For once, that actually sounds kind of boring.
Yeah. Fuck you, Void.
Your ideas aren't as solid anymore, Void. I'm sorry.
You should probably shut down.
Well, not shut down.
What's that?
Please don't shut down.
What's that? You're part of Machinima. Oh, it's too late. We've lost him. What's that? You're copywriting the word void?
God damn it.
You're sick of people stealing your content.
What?
Well.
You're trademarking darkness. What? That I can't imagine. It went through. It went. Shit. Damn it. I have to sleep with my lights on now.
Damn it.
I like sleeping with my lights off.
It's nighttime. The Earth just got sued.
No one can.
Well, one half.
No, like if I don't sleep with my lights off, no one. Yeah.
I am very disappointed we're not on video right now because your fucking hair
is glorious.
No, it's like it's normal, but then there was just this one little bit that's like a diving board just sticking straight out.
That's my natural state. That's not even my final form.
What's sticking straight out?
Not even my final form.
Fair enough. This is a preview of that podcast we teased. Of just us sitting down talking about nothing.
It's good. It's going to be so much fun because I love just sitting down and talking about nothing.
Yes,
it's great.
All right, we're definitely going to bring this to a close now before we go to more madness. Legends. Did we say Legends of Tomorrow recaps are definitely not happening anymore?
No, we said Flash and Arrow recaps aren't happening
Flash
anymore.
and Arrow, but Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow recaps will probably still happen because they're easy and simple. They're really quick.
Okay. So, fair enough. So they're happening in this podcast, or are we doing separate videos for them?
I think we'll do separate videos for them.
Okay.
Means more content.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Think of the views.
Not more views.
Think of the views.
I think all of our videos for that have not got any views.
Pretty much.
People are not interested in Legends of Tomorrow.
My philosophy for YouTube is like, okay, what'll get me the most views?
Yeah. But they have
That's
zero.
why I did Fuck, Marry, Kill.
They have zero. Like, that's not a legitimate, like, that's not a joke. That's legitimate fact. We have 0 views on those videos as of the time of this recording.
Yeah.
So yay for us.
Yay, we're doing good content.
Anyway, guys.
We're gonna go
We
now.
shall see you,
Well, we're gonna go and I'm gonna go.
When do podcasts go up? Just any fucking day we give a shit?
I originally said that, they were gonna go up on Tuesdays, and then I got backlogged because I was not editing at all. So.
But this will go up as well as 3 and 4.
Yeah.
3 this was the Star Wars discussion.
Yep,
Can't remember if
Star
we
Wars
discussed
discussions.
anything.
4
well, re-review. We still need to take down the original.
But episode 3 was the Star Wars discussion. Episode 4 was talking about pre-Toy Fair stuff. Yep. And this one is obviously talking about
at the time we were talking about that, we thought it was Toy Fair stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But now we're talking about
this is
full
actual
Toy Fair stuff. But anyway, we're gonna go.
Thank you all for watching.
Or listening. Or being on the bus for this long.
How would that affect listening?
I don't know. Being on the bus, people are loud on the bus. You ever been on a bus?
Sometimes I pause just so I can listen to the loud people on the bus. Because it's more interesting than the song.
Sometimes I put my headphones on in public places just so it looks like I'm listening to music when in actuality I'm just scoping in to see what people.
That's why I wear sunglasses, so I can look at people and make sure they're not looking at me.
Okay, guys. Okay, real tip though. Like if you're a writer or whatever, actually sit down in a public place and put headphones on, and then just kind of zone out and see how many conversations you can hear, because it would actually help you to be able to write natural conversations.
Well then, however, do not do that if you're in a very dangerous place.
Don't do that in Glenorchy.
No. I was avoiding using names, but you've just pissed off. Not only have you pissed off tortoises and turtles, you've now pissed off Glenorchy people. Who are about half as dangerous as tortoises and turtles.
Glenorchy people pissed off Glenorchy people.
True that.
God damn it.
Just saying, no one's gonna understand this.
Unless
they live here.
Or don't speak speak English.
Unless they live in Glenorchy. Well, people in Glenorchy don't speak English.
No.
Nor do they have fast enough Wi-Fi.
Okay, now we're gonna go.
We're gonna go, guys.
Now we're gonna go.
Thank you all for listening.
Bye.
Farewell.
See ya. Auf Wiedersehen.
Peace.
Yeah.
I'll be the Sven.
I'll be the Sven. I'm still the Sven.